So thank you to anyone who's just joined us for this session. Welcome to the Community Solution demo. Again, I'm Lisa, and I'm joined for this demo by my colleague Alex, who's our Junior Customer Success Executive. Another reminder to ask us any questions or share suggestions. We're really happy to hear from you on any thoughts you have on the demos you're seeing today, and we will do our best to follow up with you after the sessions. So before we get into the demo, let's have a quick look at how Fliplet is used to connect people. So over the past few years, we've seen a number of clients create custom solutions designed to connect people within their organization. So one of these really great examples is the Evershed Sutherland Open House app. I'll give you a quick overview of the case study now, but you're also welcome to scan the QR code in the corner to view the full case study on our website. So the app was created in mid-2020, shortly after the COVID pandemic, which we all remember well, changed the way that we work and communicate with our colleagues and clients. Evershed saw an opportunity to connect their entire global organization in a way that it had never had before. As a consequence, their community app, they were able to facilitate the maintenance of social bonds between employees and combat some of the effects that came with COVID-19. This solution forms part of the firm's wellbeing program and was the gold winner of the Communicate magazine's Internal Comms and Engagement Awards in the COVID-19 category. So this example, along with other conversations that we've had with our clients, it really formed the inspiration to create our community solution, which will allow you to easily create an app solution to connect your staff, your colleagues, your teams, and groups of people of any form. So what can the Fliplet community solution be used for? So as I sort of explained, it's an all-in-one app solution that provides the necessary tools to engage users and members of groups. You can create an app to support various communities, for example, alumni and professional networking, any social groups and associations, or even charities, volunteers, and fundraisers. You can create discussion threads for any relevant topics, such as finding solutions to organization problems or challenges. With the community solution, you have the ability to network beyond people you normally work with regularly. And the Eversheds example I gave is a really great example of this. And finally, you can increase engagement through the use of gamification and awards, which could include rewarding users for interacting with a number of discussion threads per month, for example. So who can get the most out of the solution? Well, users, so that's staff or committee members, events, attendees, or students. They can create a personal profile. They can go in and create or join the groups that they're interested in. There's lots of social interaction, as you would expect from a community app, via discussions. They can see news and updates within groups, receive notifications, and then admins can manage users, they can manage the groups, topics, and posts, and also manage communication and awards. So let's head over to Alex to run the demo.
Thank you, Lisa. As an overview, some of the key features that I will show during the demo will be how all the users can create groups and people can join these groups, different topics and how these can be categorized, our directory, which enables users to chat amongst each other, and the gamification capabilities. Now onto our demo. So as you can see here, we have our standard onboarding screen where you can customize the slides to your liking, and this will eventually take users to the registration page. Here they can fill out all of their information needed, and it will eventually take them to the login screen. For the purpose of this demo, I will be logging in as an admin just to show you all the admin capabilities as well. And this will then take us to our home screen. Here in the home screen, you can see it highlights the groups and topics. Any user can create a topic and a group, and posts can be made to both of these. If I click on one of the groups over here, because I am currently logged in as an admin, I have the ability to see the edit and delete button, but this wouldn't be showed to a regular user. This will show all the posts that belong to a specific group and a list of members that the group currently has. If you can see over here, I have the ability to join the group, and I can just click on the button. I will receive a confirmation message to join. And once I am joined into the group, I would then be part of the list of members over here. And then back to our home screen, we can also see a list of topics over here. And topics are essentially categories of posts. If I click on one of these to show you a little bit more in detail, you can see that when I click on one of the posts, it will then apply a filter and show me all the posts related to that specific category. If we then go into one of our other icons on the bottom bar menu, we can then see all of the posts that have been created within the app. And these posts have not been filtered. There are in a giant pool, and you can see all of them. You can also search for any specific post that you are looking for, or you can also filter by the topic. As you can see here, you have the ability to either mute notifications on this post, like, bookmark, or comment as a regular user as well. And if we open this up, we can see the description of the post, any links or files related to that specific post, and if an author is attached to it as well. If we then go to create, we have the ability to create each of these three aspects: add a topic, add a post, or add a group. If we go into add a group, you will see we currently have a standard form for this because it's pretty straightforward. But if we go into add a post, it has a bit more information to it. You would need to add a title, the body, any links, or attach any files to it. The date, you can also choose any specific topic, and a group name if you want to attach it to a specific group as well. And depending on the notification preferences, you can notify users of a specific post that has been created. Going back to our bottom bar menu, we will also have the ability to see the notifications that have come into the app, our directory as well. And here we will have a directory with all of the user information. If you open the detail view over here, you can see the bio of the specific user and their email and phone number as well. Users over here will have the ability to chat with individuals or start a group chat as well, where they can communicate with multiple people at once. We also have our settings menu, in which a user has the ability to edit any of their profile information, very similar to the initial registration that we saw at the beginning. Also have the My App Awards. This is currently the gamification that we have in the app. So for example, we have a series of awards depending on the interaction that the user has within the app, and these are the awards that can be achieved. And we also have a leaderboard depicting all the interactions that the users have across the app. Now back to our settings. We also have the notification preferences, and the user can enable any push and email notifications or turn them off as well. Now to our admin menu. This menu would only be available for those who are admins within the app. And by default, anyone would have the capability to create a group, a topic, or a post. But admins are able to manage all of these edits, make any edits if needed, and delete a post, a group, or a topic if they are deemed inappropriate. They can also add and manage the user information and edit them as well, send out any communications based on the notification preferences set, and then manage the awards themselves as well. And that would be all for our demo.
Okay, cool. Let's just pull up the slide again.
Amazing. This solution will be available in a couple of weeks, and you can add the solution to your Fliplet Studio account once it is live. but we are also working on a version 2 that is going to be out in the next couple of months. Some of the things that will be improved will be our preferences. You will be able to follow posts and topics, and we will have other notification preferences within the app. Our groups, we will create group leaders, which can manage users and moderate these groups, create public and private groups as well, and have events. For the post, we will have a more robust comment system, a little bit more interactive. You will be able to highlight correct answers and sort by likes. And for the home screens, the user will be able to filter groups and filter posts depending on their preferences and the topics that they currently follow. And also we'll be improving the activities such as the bookmarks, comments, likes, and posts.
Great, thanks so much. I have it on good authority that the community solution is in the final stages and should be ready, we hope, in the next couple of weeks. There have been 1 or 2 questions that have come through. As Brett has worked on this one quite closely, I'll ask you those. Using the community app for membership, is there an ability to charge users?
We don't have anything really built in for it, but with the registration system, I think it would be very easy to combine. Ian mentioned earlier, our e-commerce or ordering solution has a Stripe integration. So it would be pretty easy to combine Stripe. You would have to set that up as part of the registration, but I think that would be very easy to set up, but we don't have it by default.
Wonderful, thank you. And are there any features that we know that people are really excited about with the communication solution?
I think some of these version 2 things in terms of having much more robust commenting. But as it is, I think the solution is very simple to kind of create a version 1. And again, all the examples you gave, there's a lot of different communities that you can set up. One of the things, you can leave it open and let anyone create things, but you can also easily adjust that. I know some of our clients don't want to give everyone free reign to create anything they want. So that's very easy to adjust as well if you want to limit it.
Okay, great. And integrating this into another app, would I have any problems with doing that?
A little bit. I mean, you could take aspects of it, I think, into another app, but really, I think you'd want to link the 2 apps together, not necessarily pull them into one app, but use something like our app list component. So you could kind of reference people across the apps, but they would still maintain the same login between apps.
Okay, cool. And is there anything that we haven't covered about the community app that you'd want to raise?
Really, I think the version 2 is still, somewhat flexible in what we're looking to do. So if there is anything you want that you haven't seen in this list or haven't seen in the demo, please reach out and let us know, because we're always welcome to feedback. Thank
you so much, Brett. And thank you to Alex for showing us the demo. So up next, we have someone new to see. This is, we'll be moving over to Nick, who's going to give us an InfoSec update.